Washington Metro is under scrutiny again for its safety plan. It's time for another episode of Bells and Whistles. Hello everyone, Bill Wilson, Editor-in-Chief of Railway Track and Structures magazine, with a look at the top news stories we were following the week ending November 13th. The bank representing the bondholders on the Purple Line project in Maryland announced it would delay enforcement action until the end of November. Purple Line Transit Partners notified bondholders that the concessionaire and U.S. Bank, which is the bondholders' trustee, agreed to take no action for another month. In the agreement, PLTP said it would not seek any of the remaining bond proceeds. Both the state of Maryland and PLTP have filed lawsuits against each other about the project. PLTP left the job site a few weeks ago, and the state has taken on some subcontracts, but an overall plan moving forward has not been announced. Crews continue to work on replacing a section of railroad track in Sandwich, Maryland, that mysteriously collapsed overnight. A 300-foot portion of rail, which dates back to the 1800s, dropped into a nearby pond. A locomotive was approaching the site when the accident happened and was able to stop well before the damaged area. Fill material is now being delivered to the site, and the hope is the track will be back open in a couple of weeks. Officials say due to a severe drought, embankment material may have been flowing into the pond prior to the collapse, and that trees also were displaced and fell over. The American Public Transportation Association has announced that based on third quarter progress reports, the commuter rail industry is on track for meeting the December 31st deadline for positive train control installation. The association says as of September 30th, 100% of the railroads are PTC certified by the Federal Railroad Administration or awaiting FRA approval on submitted PTC safety plans. 7 out of 23 railroads are certified by FRA, and 16 railroads have submitted their safety plans to FRA, a required step before certification. 6 other railroads are tenants and their hosts have been approved by the FRA. Washington Metro was required to submit a plan to the Washington Metro Rail Safety Commission detailing the agency's steps to correct items noted in a safety audit. The Washington Post is reporting the commission was not satisfied with the level of detail in Metro's plan and has given the agency until November 20th to add specifics. The Post report said that the commission pointed out that in addition to needing an effective way to measure progress, the plans also needed details on how they would be executed and additional follow-up. There was a safety incident this summer that involved a westbound Metro Silver Line train that the Commission just learned about this week. And the time is now to nominate your top project for the 2021 RTNS Top Project Awards competition. The deadline to submit your nominations is December 11th. To nominate your project, use the URL you see on your screen. Well, that's a look at the top news stories we were following the week ending November 13th. For the latest news, go to www.rtns.com. You can also find us on social media. We are on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great weekend, everyone.